What if everything you thought you knew about K-pop demon hunters was only half the story? Because buried inside this movie are details so small, so carefully placed, that most people walked right past them. We're talking secret identities, hidden survivors, Easter eggs inside the actual internet, and one detail that completely changes how you see the ending. If you're a Huntrix Girls fan, drop a comment right now. And if you're riding for the Saga boys, hit that subscribe button before we get into it. Let's go. Quick question. Imagine living inside the K-pop demon hunters world for real. Which team are you on? If you're Team Zoe, drop a microphone in the comments. If you're Team Rumi, like this video and subscribe. And if you're Team Mira, share this video. Now let's continue. When Rumi visits the doctor for her voice, she leaves with a full box of medicine pouches. Jinu bumps into her. The box falls. Everything spills everywhere. Later, in the alley scene, we watch the girls carefully collect every single pouch and put them back. 12 pouches total. The camera makes sure we see all 12. Then, during the soda pop performance, Rumi counts them again. 6 pouches left. We know Jinu drank one. That accounts for 1 missing pouch. That still leaves 5 completely unaccounted for. No explanation, no throwaway line, just 5 pouches that disappeared between scenes and were never mentioned again. Someone took them. The movie never tells you who. Everyone knows the Saga boys have 5 members: Jinu, Baby Saga, Mystery, Abby, and Romance. 5. That's it. That's the group. Except right before their very first performance, something strange happens on stage. 6 shadows appear. Not 5, 6. 1 extra silhouette standing with the group just for a moment before disappearing completely. So who was it? Some fans believe there was a 6th member who left the group right before their debut, just before the soda pop performance. Gone before anyone even got to know him. Others have a more chaotic theory that the extra shadow belongs to Jinu's pet tiger, Derpy, who has a well-established habit of sneaking into places he absolutely should not be. Either way, rewatch that scene. Once you see the 6th shadow, you can't unsee it. This one flew over almost everybody's head. When the Huntrix girls surprise their fans with that final dance, it looks like pure energy and chaos. But it's actually way more deliberate than that. Every single one of their moves was synced to a real song. Rumi's choreography matched a classic Wonder Girls track. Zoe was moving in perfect sync with a Black Eyed Peas banger. And Mira, her moves lined up beat for beat with APT by Rosé and Bruno Mars. This wasn't random. Someone sat down and choreographed each member to a specific real-world song without ever telling the audience. That's the kind of detail that takes weeks to plan and about 3 seconds to miss. After the Saga boys fight, Mira, Rumi, and Zoe stand together looking out at the destruction of Hanmoon. Watch their eyes carefully. You can see the red glow of the wreckage reflected in their eyes and in the glass in front of them. Now, shift your focus to Bobby, standing in the same spot, looking in the same direction. No reflection, not in his eyes, not in the glass near him, nothing. This wasn't a mistake by the animation team. This was intentional. Hunters literally perceive the world differently from regular humans. The destruction registers in their eyes in a way it simply doesn't for Bobby. It's one line of subtext hidden inside a single frame. Blink, and it's gone. On the surface, none of the Huntrix members seem particularly interested in Baby Saga, but look closer and the evidence starts stacking up fast. During the soda pop performance, while Baby Saga is rapping, Zoe quietly says, "Dang, they're good." They were so good. At the hot sauce challenge, the exact moment Zoe pops out of the ball pit, Baby Saga smiles, not at the crowd, at her. At the fan event, Baby Saga chooses the seat right next to Zoe and casually rests his arm on her chair. Then, in the final battle, and this is the big one, Zoe and Baby Saga never once attack each other. She even chooses to fight Mystery, despite Baby Saga standing directly beside her. And that photo Zoe throws in the trash, fans think it was his. Maybe she threw it away because keeping it would mean admitting something she wasn't ready to admit yet. Bobby only takes 3% of Huntrix's earnings. 3%! It sounds almost insulting when you first hear it, until you actually look at what Huntrix owns. Private jets, multiple skyscrapers, merchandise operations generating staggering revenue across multiple countries, touring income, streaming numbers that most artists never reach in a lifetime. Fan estimates put Bobby's monthly earnings somewhere between 10 and 30 million based on that single 3% slice. But here's the thing. Money is not actually Bobby's most valuable valuable asset. When the demons faked his kidnapping, Zoe and Mira walked off the show immediately. No hesitation, no negotiation. They left without looking back. That kind of loyalty cannot be bought. It cannot be negotiated into a contract. It exists because Bobby has spent years genuinely caring about the people he works with rather than just managing them. 3% of everything. And the complete unconditional trust of the most powerful girl group in the story. Most people would take that deal. The movie never gives you Jinu's exact age, but his backstory does. He was human during the mid-Joseon era, roughly the 16th century. Do the math. Jinu is approximately 400 years old, so when people call him the older boyfriend in the Jinu and Rumi dynamic, they are dramatically underselling the situation. On the surface, Zoe seems like the carefree, fun-loving member of Huntrix. Happy, energetic, unbothered, but the Golden music video tells a completely different story. There's a sequence in that video where two arms pull Zoe in opposite directions simultaneously. It's abstract and easy to brush past, but it's a direct visual metaphor for something very specific: the tension between her American roots and her Korean identity. Two cultures, two homes, two versions of herself being pulled apart at the same time. And fans connect that directly to her parents' divorce, where she wasn't just emotionally split, she was literally forced to choose which parent and which life she would live. Now look at everything turtle-related she surrounds herself with. Turtle pajamas, a turtle-shaped talisman, fan communities using the turtle as her personal symbol. Turtles carry their home on their back. Everywhere they go, home comes with them. For a girl who had to choose between two homes, that's not a coincidence. That's a lifeline. Here's something the animation team slipped past almost everyone. All 5 Saga boys share the same base body model, same proportions, same build. They're practically digital copies of each other from the neck down, except Abby. Abby's body model was given a 20% volume increase. Broader, bigger, instantly different from the rest of the group the moment you know to look for it. At first glance, it just looks like a design choice to make him stand out as the big guy of the group, but fans think it goes deeper than that. That size difference quietly explains several moments in the movie where Abby does things physically that the other members simply couldn't pull off. The animators weren't being lazy, they were being precise. One body model tweak, an entire character logic built around it. Fans have been debating the identity of the third Sunlight sister for years. Some say she disappeared after witnessing Rumi's mother die. Others believe the trauma was simply too much, and she walked away from demon hunting entirely. But there's a third theory, and once you hear it, everything clicks. Look at how often Zoe holds on to that Sunlight Sisters poster. When Huntrix drops their new single, the poster is there. When Zoe is writing lyrics, the poster is literally underneath her paper. She carries it everywhere. She never lets it go. Now consider Zoe's signature double bun hairstyle, the one she never changes. That hairstyle belonged to the missing third sister first. And in the train fight sequence, fans spotted a woman in the background who looks exactly like an older version of Zoe. The third Sunlight sister isn't missing. She's Zoe's mother, and she might already be back in the picture, with Zoe being the only one who knows the truth. So, which one actually got you? The sixth shadow? The missing pouches? Zoe's mom hiding in plain sight? Let me know in the comments. And tell me, are you Team Huntrix or Team Saga Boys? If you want part 2 where we go even deeper, hit that like button and subscribe. There are more secrets in this movie than one video can hold, and we're just getting started.